Containment on the Taylor Creek fire is increasing, but fire managers say today's weather is testing their fire lines. So far, more than 43,000 acres have been scorched by the fire that's burning several miles west of Grants Pass. It is 45% contained. That's up from 38% yesterday. Fire managers say high temperatures and wind gusts up to 20 miles per hour will be a challenge for fire crews. They've also been battling the flames entirely from the ground because planes and helicopters have not been able to fly for 4 days due to smoke. It's a similar situation for crews battling the nearby Klondike fire. That's the one burning several miles northwest of SELMA. The nearly 37,000-acre fire is 15% contained, and fire managers don't anticipate full containment until Halloween. Level 1, 2, and 3 evacuations remain in effect tonight. Firefighters have been working hard to get containment on those fires, but weather continues to be a challenge.
NBC5's Amanda Rose spoke with Incident Command for the two fires to learn more about their strategy. Amanda?
Christina, KOBI-TV of the U.S. Forest Service says they've been preparing for today's weather conditions for a while. With extremely hot and dry temperatures and changing wind patterns, KOBI says it's a critical day in their fight against the flames.
We all know that it's early to mid-August. We all know that we haven't seen rain. So it's just a matter of time.
With the Taylor Creek fire still burning strong at over 43,000 acres and the Klondike at over 38,000, firefighters have been working night and day to protect homes and structures. But today's weather could compromise their progress so far.
Everything is going to depend on what happens with this critical fire weather day, which we've been anticipating and waiting for literally for 2 or 3 days.
That's why KOBI of the U.S. Forest Service and others on his team are monitoring a computer program called MODIS.
It's been the low backing fires that we've been creating this buffer.
It's used by firefighters to watch heat patterns on the landscape.
They can see fire spread by sensing what is the newest heat, and then it gives it a color code.
So when there's new pockets of heat springing up on the MODIS map,
then we can set up our dirty flights to go look and see how quickly is this moving, where is it moving, with what intensity is it moving.
These new pockets of heat are called spot fires. If they're not controlled quickly, those smaller fires can turn into much larger ones.
And then we can anticipate where the ember patterns might be going, and then we can formulate a plan to fall back and get the spot fires.
And on a day like today with hot, dry weather, KOBI says firefighters are on high alert.
We're trying to avoid a huge blow up like we've had in the past because there's been no rain. We're in record drought, record dry fuels, and with some alignment of wind, and if it clears out, we could see some buildup and some movement of up to several miles.
KOBI says these weather conditions will most likely continue into this weekend, and while the wind is pushing some of the smoke out, it's a double-edged sword. The improved air quality is good for us but bad for firefighting. Without the smoke cover, fires are more likely to spark. Live in studio, Amanda Rose, NBC5 News.